Hello and welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition. All right, kids and cadets, welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition, our role-playing game, Star Wars Edition, Episode 12. That's right, we've been doing this for a whole year. The show that...
We've been doing it longer than the actual shows have been running.
Well,
episode 12. They're like only on episode 9.
Oh boy.
This is the show that's played an RPG for 12 whole episodes without killing any of the main characters. Sure, we lost one. He's probably not dead. We think so anyways.
There might be bounty hunters after him, but we don't know he's dead yet.
It's like, Tech at the end of season 2 Bad Batch.
Too soon, Tim.
Too soon. But, there's nothing saying he definitely is dead. I mean, he's probably dead. Let's just put it that way. He's
I mean, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. It's been out for a couple weeks. I can't really help it.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, if you didn't catch on to that one, then we won't say anything more about it. But anyway.
And before we get into tonight's show, we need to say our thanks to our show partner, Level Up Sabers.
All right, let's roll that beautiful nerd footage.
I know where the button for that one is.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is available. The link in the show notes, comments, all that jazz when Tim pushes buttons.
I pushed buttons and then I hit wrong buttons and things are showing up.
When our elder player...
I may have put it in the wrong
technology.
spot. I put it in the wrong spot. So in the private chat for our group, I hope you guys enjoy that over there because... I added it over there, but now we have it over here and you guys can enjoy it as well. That is the link that is down in the show notes down below, but that is the link to go to Level Up Sabers. Buy yourself a super cool lightsaber that we guarantee you is better than a stick. And matter of fact, that guarantee is brought to you by Master Allen, the head of Level Up Sabers, who has ran over his lightsabers. He's beat them against telephone poles. He's beat them against trees, rocks, whatever he can find. They're extremely durable, and by golly, they're lots of nerdy fun. So
that just made me think: how many first graders will it take to break one of these lightsabers? Sorry, never mind.
That's a good question.
That's actually a valid question, and we should talk to Master Allen about that. You have him just kind of running around whacking, well, no, because that gets really dangerous because that's going to turn into whack-a-mole real quick with just the kids. So
I mean, as long as they're only whack-a-moling each other, it's not as bad as if we started whack-a-moling.
I mean, as long as they are also armed.
Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to whack-a-mole them. I think that's called assault. So
if it's my own child, does it count?
We may not. Yeah. Other people may, like how many can you take out with one?
Well, Anakin's saber.
Yeah, you just take the Anakin and you go to the first grade class. You'll be okay.
There is a website where you can take a test to how many 5-year-olds can you realistically take in a fight.
I may have to check that out later.
All
right. Hey, before we get into the game and everything tonight, we just want to do a couple quick things. I'm going to post this down here in the notes, in the comments rather, and this is down in the show notes as well. But this is the link to the eBay store where the following items are up for auction right now. And the reason why we're bringing this up is because these eBay auctions items were sent to us by Armin Shimmerman, also known as Quark from Star Trek DS9, and his wife Kitty Swink, who is a couple different characters on Star Trek's DS9. But Kitty is a 19-year pancreatic cancer survivor. And if you're not already aware, pancreatic cancer is pretty much a death sentence if you get it. When she had it, it was only had a 3% chance of survival, and I believe it's only up to 11 or 12% now.
I think it's 11.
Yeah. So it doesn't have a high success rate for survival. So she feels very fortunate, of course, and we feel we are just so happy that she was able to fight it. But she sent us these items so that we can help raise money for an organization called the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, also known as PanCan. These items were signed by Jonathan Franks. You got Corin Temmer there. You've got there's Casey Biggs. There's Kitty Swink. And then these are signed by a whole lot of people. There's Chase Masterson. There's Bob Picardo. There's Armin Nana Visitor and Terry Farrell. There's all these items are out there for auction. And you guys can get these things by going to that eBay site right there down in the notes and bid on these things. The pictures start at about $50 a piece. They have, of course, all these items have a buy it now, but 100% of your purchase price goes to PanCan. And the cool thing is we've already sold a couple items. We've already sent the first $309 or $10, whatever it was, to PanCan. So they've gotten that donation. And matter of fact, you can see that right here. When I find the right buttons to do the right things, it's, it's a thing. Sooner or later, I'll find it. Here it is. All right, but this is right here. This is the Purple Stride website. And as you can see, we've raised $309. We're hoping to raise $1,000 at a minimum, but we're hoping that we can actually get more than that. We have another $400 coming here shortly for some other items that we sold. So that will put us up over $700. And each one of these items, like I said, those pictures, they all start at $50 and work their way up per item. So and you get a cool signed merch item, and you get to go to bed that night knowing that you helped raise money for pancreatic cancer awareness. If you would rather just donate your money directly to PanCan, you can do that as well right here. This is also down in the show notes as well, but that is the direct to PanCan site. That's the link for our auction awareness. But if you want to just go right to there, you can go to pancan.org and you can donate directly as well. And any money that you give them, they will be extremely happy for. And we are so thankful for any that do participate. All right, one last thing, and then we're getting to the game, I promise. Just want to say thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to our YouTube channel. It's growing so nicely, and we're ecstatic that you guys participate and you come here, every week for your fun and your nerdiness. And we can't wait to do more with you. We're so excited about it. But one of those things is, as you see along the bottom of the page right there, we now have a Patreon page. And on that Patreon page, there is all kinds of cool behind the scenes stuff. There's bloopers of me not being able to talk when I should be able to talk. And apparently I have a habit of just blaming the day. Kathleen says it's just a Tim day. It's a Tim thing, apparently. Who knew?
It happens.
Nick's waiting, and he's like chomping at the bit.
But he's also muted.
He's also muted, so that's fine.
Also, we have had Paramount reach out to us to promote their one of the latest shows.
Yeah. You know what show that was?
It was Strange New Worlds of Star Trek.
Just making sure. Okay.
Yeah, I at least know that much.
That's right. We did do some promotion with them for Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
They did send us some seasons of Strange New Worlds, and we are going to be holding contests for people to get those.
We have a couple going right now, in fact. So if you are the 800th subscriber to our YouTube channel, you get a free copy of this right here. In fact, look at it. I even brought it. I remembered it. Star Trek Strange New Worlds on Blu-ray Season 1 gets sent to you if you are subscriber number 800. And if you donate to PanCan, the largest subscriber to PanCan on our page gets not only a Season 1 Blu-ray, but they also get to come on our live show with us and talk silly and
subscriber or the largest donator.
That's the largest donator to PanCan.
Two different.
800 subscriber gets a Blu-ray. Largest subscriber gets a Blu-ray and gets to come on the live show.
You're gonna make somebody come on the live show with us?
if they want to.
Welcome to the train wreck,
A reward,
folks.
not a punishment.
Like I said, again, it's if they want to. They get to decide whether it's a reward or a punishment. But
I mean, I think it's a reward because we're delightful.
of course,
Our parents, on the other hand, might disagree with that.
well, my mommy loves me.
Your
So-
mom is a saint.
Well, she puts up with me, so yes, she is.
My mom says I'm special.
You are special, but that's for different reasons. All right.
I was tested.
Ooh, speaking of tests, apparently, according to BuzzFeed, I could take on 52 5-year-olds.
Oh, I
Nice.
got 31.
Ha ha! I think it's the mom experience.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Probably.
All right, guys, before we lose any more viewers, let's get into our show and welcome our nerdy guests who are going to help us get this 12th episode of the Star Wars RPG going.
All right, first and foremost, we have our fearless leader, the voice inside of our heads, the reason we all have nightmares. Tell us!
You just have the nightmares because you can see what's on my desk.
Oh, I just have the nightmares because I'm married to you and I know you.
Yeah, there's that.
There's that.
I am the squasher of nightmares.
You
Those
and your
ridiculous rolls of yours.
and your pants money.
Patch coins.
What?
We stop there.
Oh, goodness.
And we also have our good friend and FSF regular, Sam Nilsson from Growing Up Skywalker.
Hello, Sam.
Whoa.
Hello. All right. Now, normally we take this opportunity to introduce Casey Plott from the Scene Snobs and Ben Riley, the Hardy Healer from TikTok, but they couldn't be with us tonight due to stupid real life stuff.
They have sponsorabilities now.
Yeah, they're adulting hardcore tonight. So, unfortunately, they couldn't be with us tonight, but we will miss them greatly, and we will look forward to having them back on our next go round. So we were just going to have to buckle up and have some fun without them.
They will be back though. They will be back though for our next go round, which is our official 1-year anniversary.
Right, because that's the Baker Dozen. That's number 13. All right, Sam. Normally I let everybody have a chance to tell everybody about their show and get started, but since you're the only one here who's not FSF, tell everybody how cool Growing Up Skywalker really is.
Well, it was a lot cooler before we got spoiled about Bad Batch.
All right. All right.
I'm
I
Sam.
blame Nick.
My co-host Anna and I are watching through all of Star Wars in universe chronology. We are currently in Bad Batch season 2, and you can catch our episodes tomorrow morning. We release every Tuesday. We have our Patreon, and you can just track us down wherever you look up Growing Up Skywalker. And she's never seen any Star Wars before we met, and I've never seen Bad Batch season 2. So we're riding along together, and it's a lot of fun. I was spoiled by social media. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I feel
He's not actually mad at you.
I read the news.
I still feel bad, but I don't feel that bad now. So you know,
Yeah,
He doesn't live under a rock.
I don't. Not,
Those
not for
mornings
lack
when-
of trying.
Those mornings when I can't watch Mandalorian until Kathleen's awake and can watch it with me, I have to stay away from Reddit and Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram.
Everything. We
Do when I'm on break at work.
we woke up one morning early before work and watched an episode of Mandalorian when we first started dating, and I had never been a watch TV first thing in the morning person, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It ruined my whole day.
Yeah. We were doing that with Obi-Wan. We were waking up and watching it before he had to go to work.
I don't know how I used to do it when I was a kid with Saturday morning cartoons. Just I can't do it these days.
I would like to point out though that I'm kind of upset with BuzzFeed because apparently I can only take 25 or 21. I think they're counting down because I'm 46. So the last age group is 41 to 90. What the hell?
I can only take out 21 apparently.
I'm like, this is bullcrap.
John, what did you get?
I haven't taken the test.
Well, this is very disappointing.
My mind is focused on other things, like that stat block there.
All right, Nick, before we turn the show over to John, introduce tonight's episode.
On the run, the crew of the Tortuga came across an Imperial strike force led by the ISD Devastator, narrowly escaping with a jump to Nar Shadda. The flotilla commanded by Spar Skirata from the Basilisk, is burning in space as our heroes try to determine what happened to their allies.
That was beautiful.
I love that
Thank
they
you.
think we're heroes.
And now we die. Okay, go ahead, John.
Is that Clone
Do it
Wars
up.
enough?
That
Clone
was-
Wars-esque enough?
It was Clone Wars-esque. Ish.
I don't know. John has been promised one thing. I have invoked a game clause.
I can't destroy the ship.
Okay.
We'll
But
get a
no,
new
not
one.
you can.
That's just by sitting down the wrong way and your crotch coins fall out.
The only reason he can't destroy the ship is because I just finished painting it.
We can add some scorch marks to it.
He's so pretty.
That's a
And
cool
but
model.
you should show him the bottom of it too,
In the bottom of it.
because it's purple and sparkly.
Why wouldn't it be?
I feel like it should have more scuff marks, but
It's hard to do with that scale.
maybe just run it through a vacuum cleaner and it's more accurate to real life.
I'll
I can-
vacuum tomorrow.
There you go.
Do you know how to do that?
Yes. Yes.
It's funny that these two are in the same room because their screens are like this, but they're actually like this.
Here, we can fix that.
There we
Okay.
go.
Better?
Yeah, that's funny.
Now they can give each other a virtual high five and it'll actually look like it's happening.
Okay.
Now when I blow spitballs at him, they'll actually go the right.
Well, that was the other reason I wanted to do it, because I wanted to see it go across the room and hit him. Because then it was going to look like it was coming from back from. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
So on our
Spitballs.
way to Nar Shadda with a ISD 2 behind us. Let's and
Yeah.
presumably Scurvy is
Nar
doing a
Shadda.
software update and
Thank
Zap
you.
is
Not just me.
taking a nap after eating some bad bantha meat.
So, yes, you are going through the swirling blues and whites and purples of hyperspace with this conglomeration of refugees that you picked up from the Basilisk. As I recall, it was 2 maintenance workers, a janitor, and a cook. And everybody was excited to have a cook.
Well,
You forgot the
There's
partridge.
Wookiee fur in their food.
I don't blame them.
I'm sick of having Wookiee fur in my food.
It was the.
All right. So, proximity alarms are not going off.
wait, are
So-
not?
If the ISD is behind you, it's pretty far behind you.
It shouldn't be able to hit us in hyperspace, should it? We're in hyperspace?
Right.
Okay. Well, that's good. Let's make sure that we pop into system real close to the gravity well, and then we'll zoom into Nar Shadda and no problems.
Okay. That is a slightly tricky maneuver, so I'm going to need a pilot check.
I'll take care of that because it looks like no Nachi's using the old little Gungan's room.
Love it.
34.
Yeah, not a problem. You are coming in like inside the orbit of the moon.
Yeah.
So
I wanted I saw a parking spot. I just wanted to land in the parking spot.
Because Tim was between us, and sorry.
stop distracting me, woman. I shouldn't have done this.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Okay. So back to Udix.
Focusing.
So yes, you've come in really close to the gravity well, and the comm is starting to blink at you. Traffic control wants to know what's going on.
Requesting a landing berth for a ship.
Okay, well, you just came in kind of hot and fast, so
I'm showing
see.
off.
Oh, Misa bad.
Yeah.
Bad man on a stick.
did we hear a Gungan?
You did hear a Gungan. Don't worry, I'm taking the wheel from him.
Okay, good. Even with that, we're still going to put you in berth 23-55.
23-55.
Is that somehow the farthest one away from
Yes.
Well, I came in hot for a good parking spot. Looks like we don't get one. But bring it down for a fast landing, and let's lay low. Let's offload and debrief our rebel friends and figure out next moves, because we gotta rescue Scar, and we've got a last week, 2 hours ago, we had a buyer for the 7-pointed star, and he paid us a pittance, but it looks like we have another one to look out for as well.
Right.
All right. So as you make your approach and settle onto the landing pad, there are some security vehicles going overhead.
Are they like circling, waiting for us, or
No.
They're just like typical security vehicles?
Kind of typical security, but a little closer than you personally would be comfortable with.
all right? Well, let's.
Can I shoot them?
Don't shoot them. Fly. We're flying casual.
Fine.
Hey, traffic control. 2355 is no good for us. Can you scoot us over to the next bay?
I don't know why that wouldn't work for you, but we happen to have an opening at 327.
327. Perfect. Thank you. Tortuga out.
Okay.
Can I casually shoot them now?
No.
No.
How do you casually shoot someone?
Well, not at all when we're in atmosphere. It's
Like
real
Han
loud.
Solo,
It's worth a try.
under the table. Just
Fair enough.
Onto the side.
So where is everybody right now? Udex is flying.
I was just coming back into from the little boy's room, little
Okay.
Gungan's room.
All right.
Edna's doing computer check.
I was in the turret, being
Okay.
told I couldn't shoot.
Alrighty then.
Oh, lordy.
Anyway, so yeah, you make the landing over on pad 327. No issues. No problems. It is a higher traffic area.
Good. Good. All right. Well, let's pop out. Zap is wrestling with No for the little lizard's room, so he'll be hanging out there. And Scurvy is in celebrating Robonica, which means he can only defend his people and his honor. So let's take these rebels out to find a bar and make moves, make plans.
Okay. The nearest bar is just a few hundred yards away from where you've landed. Has a flickering, almost neon sign of drinks.
Ah,
It's very nondescript.
Just drinks, not even cold drinks. Just drinks.
not everyone likes cold drinks. I like hot drinks.
Yeah.
My planet gets
You
cold.
said like them lukewarm.
Yeah.
I drink blue milk.
Are you an Italian, Gungan?
Me, so no.
That's why he talks with his hands.
He talks with everything.
And all the coffee.
So there is a little bit of music playing in the background.
Dun, 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 dun.
Any requests? Let's sing the song one more time. Okay.
All right. Let's get a quiet table in the corner.
Okay.
And I guess we do have. All right, so gang, we do have enough berths in the Tortuga for everyone. Although I think two of these guys probably want to bounce, but the janitor and the cook and what's his name, Kyle,
Kyle, we're
Kyle?
Kyle Tawani.
giving him a name. We have to keep him now.
like bunks. We have that much space for everyone.
We
But
now have Scurvy and Zap build bunks.
Scurvy sleeps outside. That's why I put an airlock in the ceiling. Whenever he goes into update mode, I just put him outside, even in hyperspace.
Okay.
So anyone who wants to, like, if any of these rebels want to try to reconnect with local cells, that would be useful, and we'll try to stay in touch with them. But otherwise, we got to figure out a way to make enough money to go rescue Scar and get in touch with any rebels to try to put together a rescue party.
So just to clarify, did you take the rescued individuals with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they at the bar with us as well?
Yeah, we got a big table.
Okay.
He's about
So Kyle's like, yeah, I would absolutely love to be staying with you chaps for a while longer. It's been a delight so far, even with that incident with the spider. But I've never had more fun in my life.
Have you always had an accent?
He got very British.
All right, Kyle, you can stick with us. This is fine. Let's you've proven your worth by not dying and also by rescuing the ship and killing a bunch of stormtroopers vicariously, which is almost as good as killing them actually.
I do try.
I mean, it was no effort on your part, but let's we got to get in touch with a local informant and get something going to rescue Scar. That's my critical path right now. I know we've got this deal for the star or whatever, but honestly, guys, it's not paying that much.
So are there any local bounties that we could pick up?
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Bounties might be a good idea.
I mean, it is a good way to travel the galaxy. It's dangerous, but probably.
I like our odds against danger.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and slip him 100 credits and be like, "You sir know sir any secret information?"
So the service droid behind the counter just kind of looks at you with the, I'm sure we can arrange something for you.
What's a Yuka ranger?
There are several local contacts.
Hmm.
Possibly the best one to talk to at this time would be Durga the Hutt.
Well, we worked with Huts before. Let's go say hi.
Our Hut Whisperer is unfortunately in a food coma right now, but we'll do our best.
Misa can take care of the huts.
No tongue.
Oh, Misa all lip.
All right, let's arrange a meeting with Durga the Hutt. Call taxi.
Okay. Taxi's going to run you. Are you taking all 8 people? Or are you sending some back to the ship?
No, we'll send the regular. If they're not getting in touch with the local rebel cell, I mean, if we can send them on a subsidiary mission to go look at the rebel, to try to connect with the rebel cell, we'll go see if we can't pick up some bounties with Durga the Hutt.
Okay.
Because anything that gets us enough money to upgun, outfit, or even if we have a bounty, we can maybe get close to something like a prisoner transport and maybe learn some more information about Scar.
Fair enough.
Feed it to the rebellion. I've become a real zealot about this rebellion, you guys. I think it's great. It's like the purpose I've been searching for ever since I had to give up my athletics career.
This is the way. Couldn't help myself. I had to say it. I have this new Mandalorian armor all over me, and I just feel compelled.
Okay. So the driver looks at you. You want me to take you where?
Durga the Hutt's waiting room.
Okay.
What is there a Rancor pit in it? What's going on? Is it far away?
No, it's not far, but not many people ask to go there.
Why?
No. He's not very well liked.
That's okay. Neither are we. Let's go.
Misa can do better than that.
Oh,
my gosh.
Does he have any bugs or anything on his windshield?
yeah.
I would like to lick them off.
Gross.
You're gonna lick the bugs off the windshield.
Yep.
I mean, I guess that's one way to clean a windshield.
There, so you go. You all nice and clean.
Bring on Gungan, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
It is fun.
Windshield is cleaning?
Off the taxi.
We're
So
taking a taxi to go meet Durga the Hutt.
Okay. Sorry, I
And
got distracted by mom duty.
It happens.
it happens.
Somebody needs to learn to
The
love.
tiny barbarian.
You okay, John?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay.
Guys.
Arriving at Durga's palace, well, his local palace at least, it is very much the penthouse of this skyscraper, the top 5 levels.
Cool.
And so the taxi lets you off at the designated landing stop and takes off as fast as he can.
Well, it's not ominous, but all right.
Wait! Yusa forgot a tip!
He forgot to get paid. Hey.
That was a free ride. All right.
All right. How high is this penthouse? Do you have a parachute in those pants of yours? No, not you.
He has grappling hooks.
If he ties enough grappling hooks together, he might be okay.
Okay.
Not sure on the physics of that one, but okay.
We haven't been sure about the physics about a lot of the things that he's done, but he's survived.
Is there, do we care about physics?
Fair. So, as you turn to look at the building, a couple of Gamorreans come lumbering up towards you, grunting.
I speak bacon.
You do?
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
And there is a Nikto between them, wearing kind of nicer clothes than you would expect on a Nikto. They're usually goons and thugs, but it looks like he's risen to a respectable level. Greetings. I am Takva.
Greetings, Takla. We're looking for some high-paying, dangerous work, and think that Durga might be just the hut to get in touch with.
Yes.
Although his reputation might need a little polishing because it was hard to get here, honestly.
Well, you understand how it is in this business. The reputations are fluid. Even when you think it is solid, all it takes is one rumor to undermine everything you've built.
Oh, well then surely our safety is at the normal level of supplicants before the hut daimyos, where we are, especially as honored guests, or at least welcomed guests, safe for now.
Yes.
Brilliant. Good enough.
He leads you inside. And whereas the last hut, Prella, she had this very clean, very ornate receiving area, this is nothing like that. This is a cross between a warehouse and a biker bar and like a police impound yard. This whole level is just chaos and potential violence.
Right at home. A
Sounds
sweet
lovely.
bar.
Various aliens and humanoids and droids are scattered around. Just they all kind of stop and look at you. The room gets a little quiet.
We sit here. Party gets started now.
They go back to what they were doing.
Perfect.
Takva's kind of weaving his way through there and gestures for you to keep up. Leads you to a large double door that opens. And there you see, on a raised platform, this unusually large and slimy hut.
Unusually both? Large and unusually slimy?
Yes.
They might want that looked at. Anyway,
But Misa thought the fatter the hut, the better.
better to have the more respectable.
Typically, yeah.
The more likely it is that they have some illness.
Yeah, sliminess, not necessarily aesthetic, but anyway. Noble Durga the Hutt, we, the crew of the Tortuga, are looking for some local work, particularly bounties, and wanted to offer our services to you first and foremost. We've done work with your kinswoman, Prella the Hutt, and so we have a reputation of delivery and excellence.
Delivery. What about violence?
We've been known to inflict, cause, escape from, and any flavor of violence.
We don't shy away from it.
Are
if
there
we
any
need to.
droids nearby?
There's a protocol droid and a couple serving droids.
You also want to see violence, and I'll start bashing on one of the droids.
Not the droids.
Yeah, hold up. No, not you. As you can see, even our Gungan is a dangerous force to be reckoned with, beyond their particular set of skills.
Yes. Well, there is one particular individual who I'd like to have dealt with. His name is Joland. He's a two-bit mercenary, wannabe bounty hunter who has caused numerous problems for me recently with his ineptitude. If he could be handled in whatever way you see fit, there could be a compensatory reward.
Sounds good. We'll meet with your person here to get the details and be on our way.
Thank you.
What kind of ineptitude? Is he like...
He's bungled a few operations for me.
So he's clumsy?
No, he's intentionally problematic.
Well,
All
it
right.
sounds like a great end.
Point us in the right direction. Let's go get to work.
Indeed.
So we'll talk to this Teclan character and get all the deets on Joland.
Yes. Here's the
Make
puck.
you do all the voices. Is this like a tracking puck that has Joland's location on it?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. And any particular sets of skills or characters of interest who Joland hangs out with?
He's relatively new to Nar Shadda.
Do you want him back alive?
All of his contacts.
Do you want him back alive?
If you bring him back alive, we will pay you 4,000 credits. If you bring him back dead, 6,000.
Ooh. What if we bring him back dismembered?
That's
5.
Split the
Wait,
difference.
We have to have an intact body for maximum payment. That's actually
What if his head's on a spike?
That counts.
As still intact? Or do we only get 5 for that?
Only get 5.
But what if we make it into a death?
So any body separation, 5,000. Full body, 6,000.
So we should get 5,000 per part?
That's not how this works.
Okay, but if we make it so that it's a decorative spike so that you can then display the head.
Then you can negotiate with Durga himself. I understand he has a pet he likes to play with while dealing with people.
So
Okay.
These a pet don't want it alive?
One and dead, but in one piece.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Okay.
What's it up with everybody having GPS under its body?
I know, right?
You got a cell phone?
Yeah, but I made it myself.
It's a tracking chain. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Some of us only trust technology with explosive charges built into it. So let's go scope out this Joland character. Is he a flight away or just a taxi ride?
He is on world. So, a long taxi or a short flight?
Short flight, back to the ship.
Okay.
Yep.
Taxi driver pulls up, picks you up, and on the way he's like, "Hey, by the way, I got to charge you double
Why's that?
because you didn't pay me last time."
You took off. That's not our fault.
Yeah, we have no recollection of who you are.
I've
All right,
never
fair
seen this
enough.
taxi before.
That's on you, homie. This is Nar Shadda. You gotta get paid up front.
Okay. You're new in town, but you're not new in town. I got it. All right. So you get to your landing pad. All right, so that's going to be 25 credits.
Is that double?
No,
Is that normal?
that'd be normal. Look at the meter.
I hand him 5 extra.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Indiscriminate Wookiee noises.
Just crunch.
Mhm.
All right.
Voice
Let's boot up the ship and fly to the presumably weird suburbs or industrial area where this dude is.
It's actually an industrial area.
50-50.
The suburbs just get messy. There's little kids and pets.
Yeah, but it's Nar Shadda. Everyone here is like a felon.
rabid squirrels.
Okay. So we're on the Tortuga, headed towards the coordinates.
And as you're flying, a message comes over like the public comm address that do not be alarmed. There's a small Imperial presence, in our space. They're just doing a random inspection and they'll move on.
Hey, Nono, do you think you can park us like in a factory? Let's find
anywhere.
let's find a dilapidated factory and like shoot out
Hide the ship, yeah.
the floor and hide the ship just for safety's sake.
Okay.
All right. So you do find one and manage to land inside of it. But give me perception checks. Anybody who's near a window.
Well, that'd be me because I'm in the turret.
I rolled a 20.
27.
I also rolled a 20, but have a -1.
I had 29.
I got 16, so I rolled a 13. I have a 3 for perception.
So what was the highest?
29.
29? Okay. So as you're looking out the window, you see this tunnel off to the side.
Is it a secret tunnel?
No, it's like a sports tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
As you're watching the lights of the ship kind of wash over it, these tentacles slide back out of sight.
That
New
part
factory.
looks like
Change
it might be
factories. Go
occupied.
somewhere else.
Wow. What a planet. What a planet.
Is that one guy's tracker moving at all? Like,
Through a digestive tract.
It's moving, but rather slowly.
Like through a
digestive
digestive tract. Gosh, I hope not. I it seems like that might actually cut into our profit margin. We got to take this guy back alive and then kill them in front of him. I think that's our maximum dollar amount, right?
Or just dead, and we have Edna carry him back the whole time.
Yeah. But you can't break the skin, apparently. Oh my gosh. And he's probably a human, and they have such thin skin. Oh.
Misa know what we can do. We can just shove pocket money down his throat.
Just pull an old. You want to melt it down first?
Oh no, Misa was just thinking whole.
I didn't say
Just choke him out with a grappling hook.
have him dismembered
rope
and then remembered.
Yeah,
choke him out
that
with
was my
Put him
question.
back together before we take him there.
All right. Well, we find a new parking spot that is not taken with a long-term lease by a monster.
You guys don't let me have any fun.
We just roll real high.
Look, you already did us in with a spider, so
And whatever the tentacle thing was on Manan,
yeah. So you have a thing with multiple legs and tentacles. I'm not really keen on.
okay, so you find another berth. This one's not as dilapidated.
Is it also hidden from overhead scanning?
It's down a few levels, so it's harder to pick up.
Is there any way I can fuzz our transponder so it looks like it's I don't know, flickering, dead, just the fastest fuzz I can do so that the Imperials can't scan it from orbit?
Sure. Computer use.
Computer use. Oh dear. All right, let's do a jury rig on that one. Oh man, that is the exact same roll. 19?
19. You did something.
I did something. Good enough.
Yeah. It's reasonably effective from what you can tell.
Okay.
It'll definitely.
Next time we see some Jawas, I'm going to shake them down for spare parts because I do not have enough spare parts to do this kind of stuff. Let's go find this Joland character.
Okay.
All right.
So, Ted, keep the flamethrower holstered.
Right. We can't char him.
Long arms and small arms only.
Yeah, I'm only going to use the DC-17. I don't want to use the Z6. That'll cut him in half.
I mean, bring it just in case we have problems. But like,
Oh yeah, but I'm against him. I'm only going to use the DC.
Yeah, and no grenades without clear targets. Edna, no disintegrations and no wrestling, no Wookiee wrestling. And no, you do you. we can't stop you.
Lord knows we've tried.
If we try, we'll just hurt ourselves and you. So,
Is that are we really Wonka parenting the Gungan? No, stop.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, sure.
So this we presume from circling around and what we know what building that this Joland character is in.
Yeah, he's actually hanging out in a cantina.
In a cantina.
Yes.
Okay, here's the plan. Okay, that's actually too public, isn't it?
Nah, it's not so public. Misa know how to get him.
You gotta challenge him to a fight.
Nah, Misa has some money. Misa just make him drink.
Oh, we get him drunk.
I mean, humans die from a profoundly low amount of alcohol, so you could just poison him.
Poison.
Yeah, let's do that. Here,
Poison.
here's some stuff I use to clean my my swoop racer steering
Brake
vanes.
cleaner.
Pour it in his drink.
Smells like almonds. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
In we go.
I don't know what would smell like almonds. That would be ridiculous. If a poison is expired, is it more or less poisonous?
Depends.
Yeah.
That's true.
The things we talk about.
If you're a zombie, then you're. I think it will kill you.
I think it'll bring you back to life.
You have to be careful about dyslexic zombies, though. They're going around town eating all the Bryans.
So is No going in alone?
No, well, I'll go in. Actually, I'll hang out outside. You guys do this. I'll scope in and watch the front door. And actually, Ted, do you want to run around and cover the back?
Yeah, I'll take back door
If there is a back.
or side door or whatever.
All right,
Whatever
so
we have.
Nono and Edna are going in. We're covering the exits.
What's this guy look like?
I don't know. You got the fob. Just hold it up until it beeps in someone's chest.
He's human.
Does it have a panic button on it? If we push it, will he beep? We're looking for the person we're hunting. Pat, beep, beep. No?
He's human, about a little over 2 meters tall, big bushy
shoot.
beard, shaved head.
All right, I'll go into the bar and look for him.
Okay.
I am apparently going with the Gungan, which seems dangerous. Okay.
So walking in, you see the unusual assortment of miscreants hanging out here. And in the corner, sitting by himself, you see Joland. He's wearing some blast armor. His helmet is on the table next to his blaster.
First thing I'm gonna do is go up to the bartender and be like, "What's a round of drinks on me?"
Bartender stops cleaning his glass. Let me see the credits.
He takes off his Ooh, wait, no, I can help with this. I pick the Gungan up by his ankles and shake him over the bar.
That's way too much
Wow,
memory.
wow.
You're gonna need a strength roll.
My ears flap all over the place.
That's a 22.
22. Okay. Can Gungans control their ears?
Let's find out.
Because there's some stuff on the floor you definitely don't want in your head.
I seem to recall in Phantom Menace that they were, like Jar Jar covered his face with his ears.
Okay, yeah. So theoretically, you can keep your ears out of whatever that is.
The puddle.
Somebody else's
Puddle.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at puddle.
puddle.
So an assortment of credits hit the floor, getting everybody's attention.
See? Lisa can pay the first round of drinks.
Bartender leans over. That's more than just the first round.
Okay, we should do the second round too.
Woo! It's a party!
Drinks are on this guy. And everybody suddenly loves the Gungan.
First time for everything.
Sounds
put
like
the
this is
down
going good in there.
Put them on the bar.
Yes.
Has Jolin's mood changed at all?
As you look over towards him, he just kind of raises his drink to you in a little bit of a salute.
I'll go over and introduce myself.
Ooh, I think so. I'm going to follow the Gungan. We're going to go over and we're going to start talking to him. But when I sit down, I'm going to accidentally knock his blaster off the table, like out of his reach.
Okay.
In a very, very casual sort of
Okay.
Wookiee awkwardness.
Wookiee awkwardness.
Her butt was too big, and so it knocked it off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Going to need a. Gonna need a stealth roll for that.
Stealth roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah,
14.
14.
Misa has a job set for you.
You have a job for me?
Yeah, Misa like your work.
I don't know if I know you, sir.
Misa her know you.
What's your name?
Misa no.
You don't know your name?
No, Misa no.
I'm very confused.
On the radio, I'm listening in. I'm like, Ted, they're doing the bit again.
We're back to who's on first.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you don't know your name, or your name is no.
Yes.
This guy's smarter than normal.
Jolene looks at Edna.
Yusa can just call me Nacho.
I understand Shiruk. What is his name?
No.
His name is No.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure when he was born, his mom said, "No, not another one."
Okay, that makes sense. You
Yusa,
are my fine furred friend.
Yusa, Joland, Yusa. I've heard lots of stories about you.
Have you now?
Yeah, like the one how you slayed the Rancor, and like the other one with the there was like a Nikto or something, and then there was another one about a
I'm a faux pas.
Yeah, I don't remember anything with a Rancor, but
oh,
take
Yusa
whatever
know.
comes my way.
And Trogdor.
I mean, stories throughout my community have spoken highly of you.
Indeed. They may have exaggerated a few times, but tell me about this job.
Well, first, Wisa has to get on a ship, and then we need to go fly towards Nasabu.
What's the job?
Oh,
I can
the
get there
job
myself.
But why waste your energy when Misa can pay for it?
In case I need to leave suddenly.
Misa just need help with the ship. Misa got a new ship, and Misa know now how to fly it.
That is not something I'm qualified to help you with.
Oh, you said not know how to fly?
I do, but I'm not a flight instructor.
Oh. You know how to shoot the blasters?
Yes. And if you would be kind enough to pick my blaster up off the floor, that'd be appreciated. Edna,
What blaster?
the one you knocked on the floor.
I didn't see a blaster.
Just knock him over the head and let's go.
Misa get it, so I'll pick his blaster up and hand it to him.
So as you duck down, you look over a little bit, and you notice that he has another blaster, just kind of casually aimed under the table. That's appreciated.
He's trying to do the Greedo.
Misa just want to help you out and give you some more money and use a job really good.
You still haven't told me what the job is.
You said his helmet's on the table.
Yes.
So if I grab the blaster that No just picked up off the floor, and I go to hand it to him, but I accidentally hit him in the head with it, can I knock him out?
You can certainly try.
I would like to use my tongue and grab his blaster under the table as I'm picking up his blaster.
Oh, yes.
Oh god.
We had talked about this, and you said it
We
would be
had.
a
Sam, we let this
DX
happen.
plus 4
We did.
with tongue.
What was it?
A DX plus 4 with tongue.
That's,
There's no way you can say that sentence without me.
yeah,
One more time, please.
that sounds way too much like high school.
And back to health class. All right.
So that's a DX roll plus 4?
Yeah.
Plus the DX modifier?
What's your modifier?
Plus 4?
I think it was just the roll plus your modifier.
Okay. Then I have a 23.
23. Okay. So your tongue wraps around the blaster and grazes his fingers. And like anybody whose hand is suddenly licked by something that they don't know what it is, he pulls his hand back. But doesn't let go of the blaster.
What, my tongue?
Pulls No. Hang on. Need to make a strength roll for this.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
I would like to make it even more clumsy
Okay.
and like really, really fall into it so that it like I'm like all up in his space now, like
So
on top of him.
yes, we make it so that Nono like knocks the table over. In the knocking over of the table, Edna can accidentally hit him in the face and knock him unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna need a. Jeez, what do I need for this?
Do you have a clumsy roll for that?
I have acrobatics.
There we go.
And then do you need a strength roll from me, or
Gonna need a melee attack from you. Acrobatics, then melee.
what is my melee attack? Why don't I
I
have
got it.
Plus strength modifier.
I have a 30 with acrobatics.
Um,
23.
What?
It's a 23.
23 hits. Roll for damage.
what is the damage for? I'm not trying to hurt. I'm trying to knock him unconscious. I'm not trying to like smash his skull.
D6 plus your strength modifier.
It's only a 4.
Okay.
Is he at least dizzy?
I said he is at least dizzy.
Oh, that was your total?
Yeah.
4?
You said D6 plus my strength.
Okay. So the table flips up, drinks go everywhere, the helmet goes one way. Nono is landing very awkwardly on this man.
Tongue still wrapped around the blaster and his hand.
Yes.
Gross.
Now with more tongue.
Gungan left.
You already got the money in your pants.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
And
Sorry.
Edna goes and whops him in the side of the head. It doesn't do a whole lot, but now he's mad.
Oh, mi fidare!
maybe we should. We're making a very big scene in here. Maybe we should take this outside.
Mi fidare!
Roll for initiative.
Okay. No.
I think we oopsed.
We have a. Is there something I add to initiative, or is it just the skill?
Just the skill.
All right. Then we're looking at like a 32.
Oh wait, sorry, 19 for mine.
Okay. And of course, you guys hear this happening through your radios.
Yep.
Totally got this under control.
Do you guys have this under control?
Maybe not.
I'm Do I go first?
Yes, you go first.
They have this under control. They're
The
fine.
Gungan can't
Maybe.
talk. All you hear over the radio is
Yeah, that sounds like a Gungan who's got things under control.
I'm gonna take a cesta ball and
Okay.
just smash it onto his head.
Take a what?
One of his,
Ball?
yeah.
Balls.
Okay.
Delightful.
Yeah, no,
What
I got
should
you now.
What should I
I
roll
just
for that?
didn't hear it at first.
All right, go ahead and make that attack.
What's the attack roll?
It's a melee attack.
What's a melee attack?
It's going to be your
attack
d20
bonus
plus your attack bonus plus strength. So whatever your base attack bonus is going to be based off your class combination. What class are you?
Scoundrel.
Okay, more level 7. Let me look that up. Your base attack bonus at level 7 is plus 5.
Sweet. +5 plus strength.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, that is a 21 plus 3, 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
2d8.
So you're hitting him in the head with this?
Yes,
Okay.
7.
7. All right, Edna, you're up.
Alrighty.
Now,
That didn't knock him out or electrocute him at all? Or me?
because you're directing the hit, you're okay. He doesn't take any adverse effects. Just the initial slam damage.
This one has been bombed in.
All right, Edna.
Edna's gonna rage,
Oh Lord.
and then she's going to what would be the closest thing she can grab to use as a melee weapon?
Is she carrying any?
I only have my ancestral blade.
That's a melee
That-
weapon.
Or you can use a blaster as a club.
Can I just use the handle of my? Can I like bash him with the handle of the sword?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'm going to attempt to do then.
Okay.
What's up, Ro and gang? Scarif podcast.
Okay, so 17 plus 4. Wait, no, sorry. 17 plus 7.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Uh, um, so
24?
24?
Yeah.
You just killed the man, didn't you?
It's good damage. Technically not dismembered if you shove the pommel through his skull.
I asked if we could put his head on a spike. I didn't say how.
Okay, so that one does kind of send him sideways, which is
And-
still awkward because he's partially pinned by the table
Fighting pin by man.
with no on top of him and his tongue still around the blaster.
but he's still conscious?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Not really. We are trying to kill him.
I mean, I at least want him unconscious so that we could kill him outside of the cantina so we weren't causing a scene.
Right.
There.
But, you know, I think the scene has been caused.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to take a quick shot. Is a 19 enough to hit no?
Is this against my reflex?
Yes.
It is not.
Okay.
Hell
That's
yeah.
away from me.
Oh
I like that one. Okay, and then, that's worse. So he takes a couple shots, and because you're wiggling back and forth, he misses, even though you're right here.
Now it's at the bottom.
And then it's your turn, No. Why was No born on a pirate ship?
You done pilot.
Does he actually have a hold of my tongue, or is it just?
It's wrapped around the.
Yeah, it's just wrapped around.
Oh, so I can unwrap it if I want it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will unwrap it and then tongue him in the eye.
Okay. Okay.
First dates. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys have this totally under control.
Well, at some point, should I just come blasting in the side door and like blast this guy in the chest? Just call it a day.
No. Let's. This is the first. I'm finally in a comfy spot in my little sniper's perch here. I have a hot dog. I
Have a hot dog.
I have a hot dog. There's no tentacles near me. I checked.
There's a cord in the corner.
What,
I'm
by
over
me?
here just hanging out by a garbage can, so whatever.
Yeah.
What are you looking up? Why are you looking things up?
Because I need to figure out how to do this.
Oh, Lord.
A tongue to the eye?
It would actually be considered a deception check.
Deception. Nice.
Oh, gosh, that hurts.
Because you're sort of fainting at him.
Oh, I'm not fainting.
Oh, you're just going to hit him. Okay, then it's the tug thing again.
He's just going to Yoshi.
Yeah, but I'm like flicking his eye with my tongue.
Yeah.
And Gungan tongues actually have like a to
That's
a
the point.
yeah.
Frog
Okay.
tongue. Like, splat.
So I rolled a 15 plus 5, 21, so 23.
23 hits. Yeah. So that's going to be a D4 plus your dexterity modifier for damage. To his eye.
6 damage to his eye.
6.
This little congestion stick thing works really well, but it also
Okay.
hurts.
So he reels
So is my
back.
tongue.
He's holding his eye. Still has the one hand on the blaster. You see a little bit of blood coming from between his fingers.
Where?
He's not having a good day.
Edna's turn!
I'm going to shout, abuse!
He started it!
Yes, Edna's turn.
Edna's gonna bonk him on the head again with her sword.
Okay.
Still raging.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 7
Okay.
plus
yeah.
4.
Just roll damage.
9, 14, 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be some damage to this guy's skull by now,
Oh, yeah, he's hurt.
but still conscious.
I
Barely.
told you to handle it.
All right.
I also just very quickly over the comm link
Mm-hmm.
let them know that we got this.
Yeah, they
Okay.
got this. They're fine.
No worries. Enjoy your hot dog or whatever.
So, Edna, will a 23 beat your reflex defense?
What?
Reflex defense?
What was the number?
23?
Maybe.
Hmm?
Maybe.
Okay. So you take 13 points of damage
That's just my bonus raging damage, so I'm fine.
as you get shot in the back.
Rude.
By whom?
Other interested parties, apparently.
All right. So we'll
Other
hear
people in the room
It's go
have
time.
weapons.
Maybe we don't got this.
Okay, let's burst in.
It's go time, kids.
Ugh, it was so comfy.
Actually, I think probably though, like the comm link was still active when I got shot, so they just heard the blaster fire and the ah.
Yeah. All right, you want us to roll in?
We don't got this.
Mm-hmm.
John, do we need to roll in for perception or anything?
Or-
I'm working on that right now.
Oh,
Set up all the evil little dudes first.
and now we die. Okay, good to know.
We'll be fine.
Yet.
Just remember not to kill that guy. Everyone else, fine.
Everyone else gets the DC, the Z6. He gets the DC 17. Gotcha.
We can
Yeah.
kill him. We just need him in one piece.
No disintegrations.
Exactly.
Did you say anything about the eyes?
We just bring him to him in a bag,
Mm-hmm.
like a Ziploc bag. All that's left. Sorry.
All right.
Although for $5,000 for a Ziploc bag of disintegrated ashes would not be terrible.
Right. So,
Someone's got a
it's not great on that, is it?
TV
It's not
background.
terrible.
I hear it too.
What do you?
Like a TV or a radio or something in the background.
Not from here.
Yeah, I hear it. Anyway,
Yep,
It-
see you, Nick.
That's
All
all right. I mean,
Tim, how do we make the map bigger?
they got Walter Cronkite in the background. I don't wanna.
It's the Hollow News.
Fight breaks out. I'm like, how do you know that already?
Can you flip that light on, please?
No. It's too bright.
Oh, we can't see the map.
We can sort of see it. It's a dimly lit cantina.
Fair enough. All right.
Does that change the sound?
Yes,
Okay.
you sound better now, stronger.
I do, or the TV does?
You do. You sound like a new man.
Am I a man or a gungan of a man?
Very manly gungan.
All right.
Definitely one of those.
So down in front here, we have the Gungan and the Wookiee with Joland. And then we have the patrons, the robot bartender, and Ted and Udex coming in. I'll need initiative rolls from you two, please.
You
28.
two is not here and they're not playing.
I do apologize for the sniffling and the nose blowing.
Okay.
I would mute, but then I would mute John too.
Do I add anything to my initiative? I don't remember.
You have an initiative skill.
Oh yeah, there it is. 9. Okay, 24 total.
24.
28. We were ready. We were expecting this.
Oh, wait, were you guys guarding the same door or different doors?
Different doors.
Who was on the front?
Me.
You were? Okay. So Ted's actually coming in back here. All right, top of the round, we have No.
I'm gonna just tongue him in the other eye.
Okay, go for it.
Stick with what you know.
What you know?
And that is a 23 as well.
Also hits.
Oh, and he takes 8 damage to his eye.
All right.
Oh no, that's 7 damage. My bad. 7.
Good amount of eye damage.
Yeah, he's blinded currently.
Hey, well, that, they didn't say anything about blinding him.
Fair enough. Any other actions? No.
What else can I do?
You could move. You could.
Do a song and dance number?
I would like to do like a flip so that I'm behind him and then put him in a chokehold.
Okay. Acrobatics.
No problem. That is 18 plus 9 plus half my level. So
Okay. That is successful.
Nice.
And that is why the head scratcher is on my desk.
What?
And you want to put him in a chokehold?
yeah, I'm gonna start choking him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I go under the beard so that there's no padding to protect the neck.
Right, that is a conversation we've
Mhm.
had before.
Rude.
But a grapple is a standard action. You'll have to do that on your next turn.
Okay.
All right. That'll take us to Udex.
Cool. I'm gonna run to the front door and breach and clear
Okay.
and shout, "Get on the ground now!" Does anybody point a gun at me? In which case, I shoot them.
This gentleman turns to look at you. Gun drawn.
Good. Gun drawn.
Blaster down.
Shoot him!
All right. Well, that seems like a mistake on his part. But let's find out. That's a hit. I don't
What'd you
remember what my hit is. Let's see here. 19 plus my base attack of 5, 20, 24 to hit.
24? That's definitely a hit.
How far am I?
About 6 squares?
Is
30
that short range?
Yes.
Okay, so that means I don't get point blank shot. So I just do 3d10. Ooh, that's a hot roll. 22 damage.
22. He takes it full in the chest and flumps over onto the table.
Night, night.
So you came in, yelled at everybody, shot somebody, right?
Yep. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna get a salad and leave.
All right. Ted?
All right, so I'm coming in the back door. I've got 2 guys there. I'm
Mhm.
assuming one has line of sight on me, the other's around the corner.
Yep.
Okay. Line of sight guy needs to go bye-bye.
Okay.
So, because of proximity, it looks like we're only about 3 squares away.
Yep.
I should be able to use point blank shot, correct?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to use my Z6 heavy blaster with point blank shot.
Okay.
That is a nat 20 with a 6 base attack, so 26.
26. Nat 20?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's my damage? That's a 3d10. So I need this bugger.
And you get a +1 on the damage roll.
So 7, 8, and a 1. So 16.
16. Double it. 32.
So 32.
So he's there, and then half of him isn't.
I forgot I took a talent.
Which
Can
one?
I make one more move, John?
Of course. Sorry.
Okay. So before my turn is over, I'd like to move to the corner square right before the doorway.
Here?
Opposite, yeah, right there. So that way I've got the corner of the wall protecting me from the other guy.
Okay. I'm sorry. No. What was your talent?
Disruptive.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun. All right. Does that complete your turn there, Ted?
Yeah.
Okay. Edna, you're up.
So Nono is grappling, or is going to be grappling.
Mhm.
Dolan.
Yes.
Do I know who shot me, or is that the one that Udex already took out?
Yes, it was him. There's also that guy over there. And a very anxious-looking service droid.
I'm not going to hurt the circus droid.
Why not?
Well, there's 2 guys left in the room, so pick one and take them out.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the one with the most battle experience, but whatever.
Mm.
Even if I did go AWOL, that's not the point.
In your book, experience counts for
Apple.
everything.
What's your move?
I'm thinking.
Your speed?
Oh, my speed? What's it? Where's that? 6.
Okay. Again, Patreon, please.
I guess I will move. Yeah, toward the droid.
Toward the droid?
Toward the droid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still raging too.
Yeah.
That doesn't change my speed, does it?
I don't remember, does it?
I don't have it written down as it does.
I don't think so. I think it just gives you the bonus health.
No, it shouldn't. Let me double check. Wookie rage. Nope, no speed change.
Okay, so I'll go toward the service droid as far as I can.
Was it 5 or 6?
6. And I will order a drink.
Angrily.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she's angry.
Yes. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
All right. So this guy over here tries to take a shot at Edna as she's running through and misses completely. Like hits the wall over here
Woo!
instead.
I growl at him.
And then he ducks down behind the bar.
Good old-fashioned shootout.
Yep. Okay, Joland is useless right now. So
Is he
then
alive?
the other goon is still standing. I am rolling for crap tonight. Tries to shoot at No. Gets a whopping 10. So that also misses, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Back to No.
So how 2 swift actions is 1 standard action, right?
Right.
And we have 2 standard actions.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. So I will use disruptive, which
Okay.
is 2 swift, and until my next turn, it suppresses all morale and insight bonuses for the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to go mom for a minute.
Okay.
And then I will put him in a chokehold.
All right. So for that, we're going to need a base attack plus either your strength or dex, whichever's higher.
Let's go dexterity.
I'm changing dice.
These things happen.
That was a 3.
That's okay. I rolled a 4 plus 5 plus 4, so plus 9. So 4 plus 9.
All right.
13.
So you've got him in a chokehold. Which appendage are you using?
Please don't say tongue.
I was thinking an arm, like under. And
Don't
just
ask
kinda-
questions you don't know the answer to.
Right. Okay. And so then... All right. You have successfully grappled him. That should complete your turn? Yes?
Yes, I want to choke him so that he runs out of air is my goal.
Okay. All right. D4 plus your dexterity modifier. So that's what you're using for the grapple.
That would be 6.
6. He's changing color. So Udex,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
Are there any Is there anyone besides Jogan still up or Joland?
This gentleman over here that you can see, and someone over there that you can't.
That I can't. All right. The guy next to me, I peek around the corner and say, "Drop it!" Does he drop his gun?
You hear a clatter. Did you want to move up here?
Yeah, sure. Guns down, everyone.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. I'm great at persuasion. Let's do some persuasion. Where is persuasion? I got a 10.
Total?
Persuasion is literally my worst skill. Yes. It's the
No,
only.
you
Yeah.
keep your gun.
Jeez Louise.
Nah,
I never
he's intimidated
had a
at this
gun.
point. Anything else? You can still take a shot. Move again.
Does my gun have a stun setting? Probably.
Yes. Should.
All right. I'll stun someone.
Okay.
The guy across the way. Yeah, all right. That's a crit. So,
All right.
19 times 2, 38 stun damage. Whap.
Yep. He's down.
For
only
good.
some
The Wookiee's still upright, right?
for now.
I had to go be mom again.
All right, Ted.
Let's see. Now, okay, so that guy over there is down. So I want to turn the corner on this gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And what is forceful blast? I have that as well.
Forceful blast. Hang on, I'll look it up.
It just seems interesting.
That is has to do with grenades.
Oh, then I want to use that one. Then I'll use my point blank shot again with my Z6.
Okay. Go for it.
That's a 14 plus my base attack, which is 6, so 20.
20.
Nice.
That does hit him.
Excellent. All right, so now 3d6 or 3d10, excuse me, 3d10.
Because when in doubt, use the bigger gun.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So 6, 6, 7, so 12, 19, and then I get to add 1, so 20.
Okay.
Times 2 makes 40.
Yeah. So there was a gentleman here. No, there is not.
Well, he's just, half off.
Just the middle half.
I took my share out of the middle.
Mhm.
Sorry about the mess.
All right. So the only person who has a turn left is Joland.
Who's blind and grappled?
Yeah. And
He chooses to piddle himself.
he can't do anything right now. He doesn't break the grapple.
Is the droid still alive?
Yeah, the droid's still there.
Okay.
All right.
I'd like to just pay the droid.
Is that your turn then?
Yes. And pay no, of Cantina as well. Finishing my drink and just putting down some extra money and apologizing.
Whoopsies.
So within a few seconds, Joland goes limp and non-responsive.
Yay!
Misa got him, guys. Misa got him.
Victory.
See, we totally had this under control-ish.
Yeah.
You guys did great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay. So the
I'd have
actual
it back
defender-
just how it was before. It's a
What's
thing.
that?
I don't have OCD.
I had to put the squares back to where they were. It's a thing. Shut up. It's not OCD.
All right.
It's DCO or CDO, how they should be in order.
Is it dyslexic OCD?
Maybe.
Really wonders if there is a cog.
Now it's fish.
All right, so now we got this guy.
We did check to make sure he's actually alive, right?
We don't want him alive.
We just don't want him in pieces.
Although,
Well, John just said that he was unresponsive. Didn't say he was dead.
I was choking him out. So
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're going to kill him.
all right, let's put him in binders, take him back to the ship, and maybe he can offer us a better deal than Durga. Or we can convince him to leave.
Or we maintain our deal with Durga.
Yeah, that
I
does
say
seem
we
like a
take
better
our
deal.
deal with Durga. We just fleece anything that's on him before we deliver him to Durga.
Yeah. Unless he knows stuff about what we need to know.
Well, I'm sure we can figure that out. We do have a Wookiee who can remove arms if we need him to. It's only 1,000 less credits if we actually bring something back, pulled off. If it's worth the information.
Fair.
No pressure, John. No pressure.
Can we take him back to the ship?
Yeah.
So somebody with some medical skill would have to assess him and see if he's alive or dead.
That would be me.
If they want to keep him alive.
Do we want to keep him alive? I think.
Well,
yeah.
at least
Just long
for-
enough to find out if he knows anything about our compatriot who we're searching for.
Yeah.
Past that, I don't think we really care what happens to him.
I would like his head tilted, like off to the side, so that the first thing he sees are like two Gungan eyes, just
My
like
God. That's so horrifying.
He's not really going to see much.
from the damage the Gungan tongue has done to him.
oh,
Yeah, that's
right.
true. You slurped his eyes right out of his skull.
Well,
He's got some corneal abrasions, at least.
Yeah.
So, back to the ship, assessing whether or not he's alive.
Okay.
What would you like me to do?
that'd be a treat injury check.
That would be a 21.
21. So he is just barely alive. Like you actually have to use equipment to find his pulse. You can't just find it on his person.
I also have 3 fingers.
Blave.
He's to blade.
Do we think he might know anything, or should we just off him the rest of the way and take him in?
We don't know. Let's wake him up and find out.
Should I try to
Mr.
revive?
Joland! Wake up, Mr. Joland!
What do I do now to revive him? Do I have to treat injury again?
No, I
No,
got it.
get back in there.
I'll
That would be a 26.
26.
I also have cybernetic surgery and surgical expertise.
Okay. So you could give him new eyes.
Yes, allow me to go grab new ones out of the cybernetic surgery box.
And now she just turned into Rocket. I'm going to need that man's eyes.
I do love a space trash panda.
He's stable. He can sort of talk.
He is still restrained.
Yes. I presume you restrained him.
Yes.
We also removed
Udex
any
said to
of
put him in
his
diapers,
equipment.
Okay.
All right. So, Udex. He's conscious.
Hey there, Joland. I'm sure you know what happened. Bad news for you. But here's the deal. What do you know about the rebels, the rebellion against the Empire, the Devastator, Scar?
The rebellion.
Okay, that's one strike. What do you know about the Imperial Star Destroyer Devastator?
It doesn't take prisoners.
Ooh, that's bad news. Okay, we'll count that one as a foul. It's a game that we play back on Dathomir. All right, and what do you know about... oh, man, that's a real bummer. Do you know anything about... What other questions do we need to know if the Devastator doesn't take prisoners? Jeez Louise.
You said no said anything about a 7-pointed star?
Oh, yeah.
No, is that like a religious artifact?
You're the one that's supposed to know.
Yeah, that's unfortunately another resounding strike.
So what did you do that made Dragus so mad at you that he's sending us after you?
Durga.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Kind of interrupted some shipments.
What kind of shipments?
Spice.
Oh, so you're really dumb.
I got paid really well.
So
Who paid you to interrupt the shipments?
Good question.
One of his competitors.
Should I
Not
turn
good enough. I need a
down the
name.
pain medication?
I'm sorry, what?
Should I turn down the pain medication? We're gonna get better answers out of you.
You need a name?
We need a name.
I was paid well enough to not give names.
And good.
Well, you're going to get paid well enough with a blaster to dive.
No, Misa got it.
Don't make us let the Gungan lick your eyeballs again.
Yeah, what is up with that guy?
It worked. Okay, so Durga wants you dead.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 strikes, and the way we play it on Dathomir is you get 2 strikes. If you get 3 strikes, you lose the game. So the game is you give us a piece of information, that is not a strike. You neglect to give us a piece of information, that's a strike. So who paid you?
Like I said, I was paid well enough to not give the name.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna take my tongue and
Just dangle it above his head. Oh,
no, I'm gonna
Alien,
wiggle
just-
it in his ear and be like, "Tell us."
My God, that's horrifying.
pat it because he's restrained.
It's genuinely horrifying.
Tell us.
I am more repulsed by that than so many other things I've seen.
Hey, when a
I
blaster
really wish
doesn't
the
work.
camera tripod wasn't right behind you right now.
That's why I keep it there.
Wasn't there last time?
Well, I think we gotta turn this guy in.
So the Gungan was doing one of. You're welcome.
That is just
He's like, I'm going to.
Really could have done without the visual, but yeah.
Next month might be warm enough for you to be out in the shed.
It almost was today.
I can't mess with you from there.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be forthcoming with this information.
Rude.
The tongue goes in farther.
I'm
what's wrong with you?
not coming back over there to demonstrate that.
No, please don't.
All right, you get one last chance here, Jolin. We get paid extra to bring you in dead. So,
Not surprised.
We were surprised, but
and frankly, we like more money. So, tell us something to keep you alive.
Something to keep me alive.
like maybe if you have a cache of credit stored somewhere,
Oh,
or
obviously.
that you don't want Durga to have.
I sent him home to my family.
That wasn't wise. Durga's going to be able to trace those.
They're physical credits.
You have family.
Yeah.
Is there anything at all you can give us before we put you out of your misery?
You can just question which side you're on based on what you're asked to do.
I will be needing the eyeballs back since you won't be using them.
Well, does that mean you're working for the Empire or not?
Oh, no.
Are you fighting the Empire?
When the money's right.
All right, well, I got a Z6 all ready to go here.
No.
Let's be honest, they haven't done a whole lot of good for the average person.
What, the Empire?
Right.
Well, you don't buy the peace, order, prosperity gospel?
Do you?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
Misa think it might work.
Are you sure you want him on board?
He's useful. I mean, here's the deal.
Misa
We-
took you out.
Some of our friends were ostensibly taken prisoner aboard the Devastator. So when you tell me that the Devastator doesn't take prisoners, I'm very unhappy. And that you can infer from that what you will, although you're also someone who interrupted a Hut spice payment, so maybe you're not as smart as you look. It's a tough world out there, but running spice for the Huts, that's not like an ideological crusade. You're not doing any right or wrong. You're just trying to get paid.
Oh, I didn't steal it.
What'd you do with it? You destroyed it.
Yeah.
You destroyed the perfectly good spice?
Mm-hmm.
To prevent it from going where?
Wherever it was going.
What no house are they to cook?
So who did you destroy the spice for? Who paid you to destroy the spice?
I can't tell you that.
So you'd rather die?
Gave my word.
Misa.
Well, we gave our word that we'd kill you, but
No, we didn't. Are you willing to face the consequences with Durga rather than us?
You do what you need to do.
I'm gonna tongue him in the other ear.
No, stop.
We could make a deal.
We've made a deal.
But
We're gonna tongue him in the other ear because he's not telling us the info we want.
you got a tongue
I-
thing going on tonight.
we could potentially rewrite a deal. Because if he gives us the name, we could let him go back to his family.
We could let him get out of here. We could take him to this person.
And we could grab one of the other bodies, smash their face in, and tell Durga that it's him.
Could do that. Where's hey doctor? Where is Jolin's chain code stored for the fob?
Where's his what?
Where's the fob track him?
Oh, it's chain code is in his what do you call it? Bracer.
Shooting hand?
His bracer?
Oh, his bracer?
Yep.
All right. Let's go get one of these dead bodies, smash his face in, turn it in, get paid, let Jolin go free. Assuming that Jolin wants a ride somewhere, we'll give it to him.
So you're gonna help me fake my death and let me go.
And get paid.
It's
In
either that or
exchange-
more tongue.
In exchange for you taking us to your person who wants spice destroyed.
I can make some calls and try to put you in contact with him.
Hmm.
You better get started.
You will show us where we need to go.
I can't promise anything because that would put my family in jeopardy. But I'll try.
All right, Ted, still got the Z6 warmed up? We got some
Yep.
bodies. Ugh, oh my gosh. How are humans so heavy and they have such thin skin and just bones are dense?
We eat lots of tacos.
Tacos are cannot believe humans.
Wait, what race are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm an Iridonian. I'm a Night Brother.
Oh,
Kind of looks like Darth Maul, got all the spiky thingies on his
I
head.
thought you were a human this entire time.
No.
Misa can't tell Arizona apart from a human.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Very good at stuff.
He would have had to have licked you to be able to tell the difference.
They all look the same to them.
All right, so are we going back to the cantina in hopes that one of the other gentlemen that are laying dead on the floor is passable?
Yeah, well, we didn't lift off the ship, so let's go get this body.
Mhm.
And then we slap on a new bracer.
I mean, they're kind of in half, so it'd be easier to carry one half in each arm.
Yeah, brilliant. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I was just trying to, correct and save on lower back pain.
You also have a Wookiee who can carry a human with no problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of ick, and we know you don't want it in your fur. So
I've had worse. They'll be okay.
all right, so let's
I will also
fake
help
a death.
back in the new person's face.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
All right, so Udex and I will go back and get the body. Actually, let's the two of us do that.
Okay.
And Edna needs to stay because of medical issues, just in case Jolan has anything going on. And there's nothing left for No to lick back at the cantina. So
once he wants to help clean up.
I would just like to say we never actually did settle how much I owe, so
yeah, I don't think nobody cares because there's just blaster holes everywhere.
Right.
And you just threw a bunch of coins on the ground, so close enough.
Sorry about this.
All right, we go clean up our half of. We clean up two halves of the mess.
Right. We just need which is one kind of a hole.
One
We're just
top
grabbing
half
a
and one
body.
bottom half. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not cleaning the mess. We're just grabbing a body.
Okay.
Just very cute and very quiet with the excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah.
I need this.
Yeah, good center mass shot here, Ted. This guy's very much just cleanly in half.
I
That's
walk up to
definitely
the
a good
table,
shot.
a table that's still standing upright, and I do the pull the tablecloth off, but leave the dishes on the table trick
Whoa.
To wrap the body in the table.
to wrap the body up.
All right. So you get a body collected, and you're going to take it to Durga.
After I smash his face in and we put
Right,
Joel
we got to put the bracer on his arm and
Okay.
make sure that the face is unrecognizable.
And any bodily scars or anything,
Anything that's
identifying marks we make again, or shoot off or whatever.
Yeah, we just burn him off. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Poke his eyes so that you can't tell what color his eyes were.
You guys and your war crimes, I tell you.
Well, if we're just gonna do bash in his head, why even worry about the head? Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
ixnay the
That
head.
head.
I mean, all he needs is the bracer and chain code.
We found this body.
Make sure his head's still attached to him. Because we did want him in one piece.
Yeah, but it's only 1,000 less credits. It was gonna be 6,000 for a whole body dead, 4,000 for a whole body live, or 5,000 for a body dead.
Yep.
So,
That's
Okay.
true.
Easy peasy.
so ixnay the head, put the bracer on the other body, call it a day.
And congratulations, you now have this dude's bracer, Joland Donk.
Nisa, hope he's not in that debt.
Yeah. If you want a new one, I will make you one with a different identity.
We will have to work something out.
We will help you go off the grid.
You're still pumping him full of pain meds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's so agreeable to this.
All right. So taking the body to Durga?
Yep.
So his
Well,
what's
wait.
this- what?
We're flying our ship to the port to then get on the taxi to go to Durga's, right? Or
Let's not take a taxi with a dead body.
oh, that's
We're
true.
just gonna fly our ship right over there.
right over
Yeah,
Durga's.
we'll air park and then we'll get our lifter, our hardworking lifter pallet.
We're not
Like a
leaving.
power slide in and just kick the
Look at this
body out
thing.
in the
Yeah.
napkin. Out, thump thump.
Yeah.
So as you arrive at Durga's, Takva comes out to meet you.
Hello, hello.
These two
returns.
nicely,
Sorry
neatly
about the mess.
two neatly wrapped things on our lifter card.
He put up a lot of a fight.
Lisa back.
Here's your fob. Doop, doop. Here is a body. Here's
Scans
another half of a body.
does appear to be him.
There's the top half of the body. There's the bottom half of the body.
Honestly, call us anytime. Pretty good for a half hour's work.
Very good. He seems a little shorter than I expected.
That's the blaster hole in the middle.
Yeah, we did not get all of him. I apologize. He was
I mean, you can scrape part of it off of my foot.
everywhere.
You can go back to the cantina and
I may have enough chunks in my fur to make up for the height.
you'll find the rest of them on the floor in the cantina.
I see. Were there any witnesses to this altercation?
Many?
No.
Actually?
There were, but I don't think that. Well, the only one that's left is the droid, the server droid, but he was hiding for most of it.
Yeah.
I see.
Used to know once lasers all start flying, people shut their eyes.
Or run screaming. Yes.
Or both. It's really fun when they run screaming with their eyes shut.
But there's several others who are in halves as well. So
All right. Well, I will transfer the credits to your account. 5,000 as promised.
okay.
Thank you. Call us anytime you need something.
Is that account pants money?
Sure. Why not?
More crotch coins.
Okay. So, I just want to get a running total here. You've got Kyle. You've got 4 more people. And now you've got Joland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scurvy doesn't count for purposes of
He's got a Roomba docking station. He'll be fine.
yeah.
Okay.
And if it gets crowded, I move his Roomba docking station outside.
There's room in the cargo bay. There's no spider in there anymore.
Did you guys check for eggs?
I think we sent Kevin
Look,
to check for
That
it.
was delegated.
Yeah, Kyle was taking care of that.
Kevin, Kyle.
Okay, you're still under the passenger capacity.
All right. Where do you want us to drop you off, Joland?
Where are we headed?
You know, I can catch a ride from Dantooine.
Sounds great. Is that nearby?
Are we meeting someone at Dantooine that we would be interested in?
We are not.
No, I mean from Jolan.
Oh, yeah, I have a connection on Dantooine that can get me out of sight.
We need the spice guy, though.
But for us, is there a connection for us at Dantooine?
By the time we get there, I'll be able to set something up.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
Understood.
So are we flying to Dantooine then?
I feel like we need to figure out a way to get paid on the way. We've got kind of three things open right now. We got Jolan's stuff, we got more information on the Devastator and Scar, and we've got the Star.
The 7-sided star.
Yeah, Star.
Jolan really needed to rhyme with the star scar
Yeah,
thing. But,
presumably his last name is like.
I don't want to say that our GM dropped the ball on the rhyming portion, but
Yeah. We just dropped the ball in the rhyming portion. So we got Scar, Star, and this guy over there. So
over there.
So we gotta. I wonder if we can. Well, we can't really actually. Maybe we can pick up some cargo that needs to go to Dantooine and haul it for a couple grand, maybe.
Yeah, I suggest that we go to the market for that, though.
Yeah.
Talk to instead of talking with Durga again.
The other thing is we can probably get rolling real quick. So, or sorry, not rolling. Let's just get out of town ASAP.
Right. But let's hit a market, see if anybody needs anything transported to Dantooine.
Yeah, or if there's just spare parts for me to work on stuff, like some rail or a eviscerated starfighter or something that I can steal.
Okay. Anybody got gather information as a skill?
Boy,
Hold on, looking.
you know how I said that persuasion is my worst skill? I lied.
I do.
Okay.
Yay, being a noble.
No, not really. I don't.
19.
19. All right, so it takes you a couple hours. But you eventually find somebody who needs cargo transported. It's a pesticide. They
Okay.
need
Cool.
of it taken to Dantooine
Brilliant.
for
Put it
agriculture.
in Kyle's bunk.
No, I'll put it in the cargo bay in case there's spiders.
That's where Kyle is.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I guess, yeah. Right. I know things.
Perfect. We'll deliver that post haste as much as you need, and then while
How
we're
much we
looking
talking and how much you paying?
About a half dozen real good sized crates.
Okay. How much you offering?
Say 3,000.
dude, why are we doing this illegal jobs? This is great money.
I was just
Lisa
gonna-
will pay you 1,000 credits to give us 5,000.
The math does not check out, sir.
I was just going to tell him we need 4 to do it, but yeah.
How much are we going to pay for that?
3's all I've got in my budget. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We'll do
we
it for we can do it for 3.
All right.
It's free money at this point. All right, so
Well, he doesn't need to know that.
well, yeah, this is on our private chat. All right,
Oh,
so
well, okay then.
yeah.
Now, you
right.
just be careful because it's a little volatile. That's why I'm willing to pay such a high price.
Are there any special care and handling instructions we need to be aware of? Do we have to take it through subspace or something?
No.
Okay.
Just make sure that nothing disrupts the crate because it'll vaporize if not treated correctly. Then you breathe it in.
What do you mean by disrupt?
He's smiling as he's saying this. I don't like this.
Look, do you want to get rid of the spider problem or not?
I don't
Like-
know if we're getting rid of the spider problem. I just don't trust
Like a
John.
blaster shot or like
Yeah,
a jaw?
or anything cracking or opening the containers, it'll start to vaporize. That's incredibly toxic before it's processed for distribution.
Sounds great. Kyle, congratulations. You get to sleep on the floor in the pressurized part of the starship.
You get to snuggle up.
Well, Scurvy Man's the unpressurized part of the spaceship because he doesn't breathe like a nerd. All right, this sounds great. Are there any extremely dilapidated starfighters or pieces of swoop bikes lying around for people with sharp eyes and quick fingers?
Sharp eyes and quick fingers?
Research purposes.
Right.
For violence.
There are a few Oops Park nearby.
No, I already have the best swoop in the system.
Okay. So are you just looking for parts?
Like, I would love to have a sidecar, particularly one that I could put like a real just go kill yourself motor in, or a like get me back to orbit motor, or I would love a dilapidated Z95 or some sort of other sketchy crashed starfighter that I could work on as a passion project. I'm
Okay.
slowly turning into a very strange mechanic who just has room in the cargo bay full of projects and
Dilapidated? Me, some
Yeah.
mother had that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a Z95 for sale, but it's 45,000.
So much money.
Or
Or could steal it.
you can try.
No, I'm not going to steal it. 45. Surely there's like, I need to buy one and buy like pieces. There's got to be a junkyard or something I can trawl, just finding like a chassis of a starfighter.
Yeah, it still costs you 18,000.
I have no idea how much money I have. I think I have like 3K. So that is outside
Like
of budget.
9K.
Hmm?
What?
What?
Yeah, you want to spend your pants money on me getting 1/3 of a starfighter? No. We'll get paid again and we'll make it happen. All right.
Okay. You do
Away
find,
we go. Catherine.
Hmm?
Sorry, what?
You do find some railing
Sweet.
and an airlock.
Brilliant. All right. My projects.
Those will set you back $3,000.
God damn it.
Airlocks are expensive.
Why is railing expensive?
Oh,
Ever
railing.
since everyone switched to hover trains, it's all railing expensive this and railing expensive that. I'm just trying to make a hyperspace capable deployment port for a starfighter I don't own yet. And I was hoping to get one from Scar, but then he went and got himself blown up and captured by a Star Destroyer which doesn't take prisoners.
Oh, where's the Jolin ship?
I don't
Where's
think
the,
Jolin
it's a
has-
Jolin ship.
I
Jolin
got
does have a
public
ship.
transportation.
Huh?
Unregistered public transportation.
He takes a bus. Jolin takes the bus.
But when Risa talked about job, Hisa said Hisa could fly himself.
I could if I wanted to.
So where's your ship?
He just said he takes transport.
You also don't know nothing.
Or if I'm supposed to be dead, it'd be really weird if my ship took off, wouldn't it?
Not if someone
Yeah,
stole it.
we don't want his ship, so
I can send somebody back for it later.
and get stolen later.
So you also do has a ship.
Yes.
Where's your ship?
Hidden.
What's the user gonna do with it?
Yeah, right now it's safe.
It'd be really awkward for a ship to go missing right now.
Nah, we should just take it for payment.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I say we leave it.
Or we should just sell it to this guy, and user Dex has not need money.
I could get you a new identity, and maybe however many family members you have, I could make some new bracelets for them with new chain codes in exchange for this ship.
You also need to shave your beard.
Definitely shave the beard. Hair is
The beard?
gross.
I could be persuaded.
Hopefully not by me.
Want some more tongue?
No. I've had enough tongue today.
But would
So-
that's persuade you?
So say we all.
So you give me a number between, like, let's say 2 and 6. I create that many bracelets that are, have loose chain codes on them,
Okay.
and then you tell me where the ship is, and I fly it out.
Sounds reasonable. All right, so 3 younglings, my
Okay.
wife, and my son.
Sounds good. 5.
Yep.
All right. Let's make some new bracers. This might be tough. This might take an extended roll.
Okay.
Depends on what the roll is.
All right.
Although, presumably, I can also grab the ship, strap it to the outside of the Tortuga, and we fly to Dantooine while I work on it.
Also a possibility. I mean, you could just bolt it to the top, right?
For now, until I get more rail segments to put on the bottom of it.
We should get double ship.
Yes.
I mean, it's doable, I guess.
I think that's the way to do it, just so we can get out of here.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
We're burning too much time.
All right. So we'll use the donkey clamp. Just clamp it to the top.
That
Yeah.
was the plan, and
Okay.
having the seat lined up with the airlock so you can slide up into it from the cargo bay.
Oh, okay. All right. That's gonna look weird. Okay.
That's the plan.
All right.
Like, as long as Edna's okay with me just breaking the clean lines of her ship by adding another ship on top of it, like a turtle shell, then we're good.
I
What is it?
mean, I guess the turtle can have a turtle shell.
Perfect.
Will it then be turtly enough?
Turtle.
Oh, we could use that as
Great
armor.
movie.
Still haven't seen it.
You need to see it because it's hilarious.
Anyway.
All right. So, do you want to just hand wave this that I start mechanics checks and get whatever type of ship we're getting from Joland?
So, as you pull into this isolated hangar, in roughly the same part of town where you found the tentacles in the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
the ship's lights shine on a mid-Clone Wars era headhunter.
Oh, with the big wings.
Mhm.
Gonna have to cut that off. That's too fat. Can make it work though. I have a model for that. You want me to go grab it? Yeah, hang on. I'll be right back.
So, while Udex is getting all excited seeing this ship, can I get perception rolls?
Oh, wow.
Boy.
Gungan just had to go and open his mouth, didn't he?
29, even though the Wookiee is crashing from her rage.
Early model
17 for me.
95.
Uh-huh.
What are you asking?
Oh, I was having them make perception rolls. What'd you say, Ted?
17 for me.
And no?
Misa got to 6.
Do I need one?
No.
Okay, cool.
Edna rolled a 29, so we're good.
Yeah, so Edna, as you're looking at the front, past the ship, kind of surveying the surroundings, making sure your ship is safe. See more tentacles slide back.
Yeah! No.
You had to know he was going to bring the tentacles back.
I have a thing.
Oh, we're aware.
What?
We gotta talk about that.
Anyway. Mom, I promise it's not what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All
All right.
Ew. As Edna is like trying really hard to maintain her consciousness still, she's just over the comm. Ew.
Mm-hmm. But it shrinks back from the light. So, hadn't you mounted a really high-powered spotlight on the front of the ship?
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
I actually had it. It's in the form factor of a concussion missile.
Oh, okay.
That could come in handy.
It could.
So I'm checking out this Z95.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, look at this thing. This is old as hell.
Yeah, but she's a sturdy ship. Never done me wrong.
Real
right.
sturdy gal.
Well, let's lift it up and land it and strap it in on top.
All right.
Misa wants Misa do that?
I got it. I can land it. You're flying the Tortuga.
Oh. We should do it at the same time?
Or are you just trying to kill somebody?
Yes, let's do it at the same time.
Okay.
And I run over there and get in it real fast and try to land before No starts.
Give me a pilot check, Udix.
Oh dear. Well, I rolled a 1, which is a 16.
So, yeah, you're not terribly good.
You suck.
You kind of
Look, they inverted the yaw. Freaking Joland is a forward up person, and I'm a forward down person.
We used to
It
hate
was
that.
inverted.
Yeah. Ah!
But now the paint on the Tortuga is badly scraped.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Don't rage again. You need lunch first.
I do not recommend the cucumber sandwiches.
They're 2
Little
weeks
old and
old.
moldy.
All right. So eventually you manage to get the headhunter mounted so you can take off safely and head to Dantooine if that's where you want to go.
Let's do it.
Dantooine is it. So Dantooine is the destination.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. No, Lisa did it.
So as you're leaving Atmosphere, who's at the computer station?
Edna?
It's usually Edna.
That was my guess, yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20?
Plus. Where it go?
Nice.
Okay. All right. So as you're leaving Atmo, making your way to outer orbit, getting ready to jump into hyperspace, one of those Imperial ships is off to the side. It's the Avenger.
Uh-oh.
But it doesn't move to intercept, doesn't launch any fighters.
Okay.
Fly casual.
Are we able to calculate a jump to hyperspace?
No problem.
Then
Okay.
let's get while the getting's good.
Then we will ignore it.
It'll go away. Just ignore it. Like that.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Over to the other camera.
All
And yeah,
right.
the dental pain goes away when your teeth fall out. You'll be fine.
All right. So next time we'll pick up on your trip to Dantooine with all of your extra passengers.
Yeah, we gathered quite the commune.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I take if it's an extended time, I'll take 20 on that mechanics check for creating the fake chain codes.
I didn't need the nap.
And a sandwich.
So yeah, I want to thank you guys again. I had fun. I hope you did too.
Oh yeah, got the things I was looking for.
There you go. Hey, Fox. Thanks for joining us, bud. All right, guys. So, hey, we're getting ready to wrap up here. So, but before we go, Sam, remind everybody where they can find the awesome Growing Up Skywalker.
You can follow Growing Up Skywalker wherever you get your podcasts. We're Growing Up Skywalker, and if you are looking for us and don't find us, let us know. And we are in Bad Batch Season 2 right now, so please don't send us spoilers. That'd be really cool if you don't send us spoilers.
Tim.
I make no promises. Apparently.
Tim.
I make no promises. I didn't do so good at the beginning of the show, so. But yeah, Fox. Hey, don't worry about it. This will go be available on YouTube immediately. You can rewatch the whole thing
And you
and
can
catch
fast
up.
forward. We're stupid.
Yeah, and catch up on all the shenanigans that you missed in the early parts. So you can catch up on the rewatch. You'll still have fun with it, I hope.
Just so you know, Fox, the Gungan got captured a bounty with a Gungan lap dance, and there's a lot of tongue.
Gungan lap dance. Oh yeah.
That's something I never want to hear again, like ever. Ever.
Incredibly-
Okay,
Yeah.
It wasn't your typical lap dance. It was
Bad
like I
news.
fell into his lap and
All right, before we go, let's give everybody some reminders real quick, guys.
Well, last week our guest was Colleen
Shaughnessy.
Yeah, that's a really long name. A
It
voice
is.
actor who has brought some of your favorite characters to life, such as Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, Sora Takanuchi from Digimon, and Jazz Fenton from Danny Phantom, and Ino Yama. You're killing me with these names.
Look, I
Ino
punted
Yamanaka
them.
in
I punted them
Naruto.
during the interview. I wanted somebody else to do it. I wanted somebody else to experience the pain of trying to get that pronounced.
She did a lot of anime. She does a lot of different voices. And yes, my martial arts style is the tongue. We talked to the she's a Grand Rapids native, and we talk about her growing up in Michigan and as well as her career.
Yeah, she also told us about what weapon she would use in a zombie attack. And you can still find that video on our YouTube channel or listen to it on your favorite audio podcast provider.
You can also find out more about that on our Patreon channel.
That's
there's an additional portion of the whole zombie conversation. If you're a Patreon subscriber, like it says right there at the bottom of the screen.
Anyway, for this week, Friday, we had a chance to talk with the actor of Famo Umalani.
Yeah, so be sure to tune in on Friday, and you'll be able to catch this awesome interview. If his face looks familiar, well, there's a good reason for that because
yes, Drill Sergeant.
Whatever you tell me to, Drill Sergeant. That's right. He was in some of the biggest movies in cinematic history. He's been in Forrest Gump, The Hunger Games, Terminator Genesis, Remember the Titans, a whole lot of different stuff. But we talk about his new upcoming, actually out right now, an award-winning movie called Freedom's Path, and the amazing charity work that he and his wife have done over the years. It's a really interesting conversation with a really interesting man. And so, again, you can catch that this upcoming Friday here on our YouTube channel or on your favorite audio podcast provider. But you can also catch that on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you can catch it with early access. So you'll have an opportunity to check that out a little earlier. But that's this Friday, and you get to hear him talk about being on Forrest Gump and the whole drill sergeant thing. That's kind of fun.
He was interesting to chat.
Yeah, really nice guy. Great stories. Some really neat introspections about life and a whole lot of different things and the whole acting gig. So
White theater guys get the girls.
Exactly.
Fascinating.
So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap us up tonight for the FSF Popcast here on this whole live show. Sam, thanks again for coming and joining in our madness. And guys, if you haven't checked out Growing Up Skywalker, please go do that. We missed out with Casey and Ben tonight. They were unable to make it, but please go check out the Scene Snobs, and you see Casey and his compatriot over there doing some good work. And then, of course, you've got Ben over on TikTok as the Hardy Healer. So go check them out, give them a follow, and make sure that you're subscribing to Growing Up Skywalker. It is one of my favorite shows out there. Sam and Anna do an amazing, amazing job and a whole lot of fun to listen to. So anyway, if there's nothing else, hey, as a reminder, subscriber number 800 on YouTube gets one of these bad boys for free. That's right. That's the Star Trek Strange New Worlds Blu-ray Season 1. You'll get that for free if you're subscriber number 800, or if you subscribe, if you're the biggest donor on our pancreatic cancer drive, which that link is down in the show notes. If you're the biggest subscriber at the end of the month at April 29th, you get not only one of these, but you also get a chance to come on the live show, and you get to decide whether that's a bonus or a detriment. That's up to you.
What is the biggest subscriber? Like, that is just throwing
Not
me
biggest
off.
subscriber, the biggest donator.
Okay.
I said subscriber. I should have said donator. My apologies.
If I'm
So
like
whoever's
really tall-
yeah.
Donor.
Yeah, so whoever's the biggest donor to the Purple Stride outside of us for PanCan, gets a chance to come on the live show. All right. Apparently, my tongue no longer wants to work. I'm going to say it's a Monday thing. Kathleen's going
I
to
think it's
disagree
a
with me.
Gungan
So,
thing. Gungan
yeah,
tongue.
exactly. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us. Goodbye.
Ciao.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF podcast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSFpodcast. Or go to www.fsfpodcast.com and click on the contact link. Thanks again, and hope you enjoyed the episode.